Hi, everybody.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Happier Alive.
Welcome. It's Thursday.
It is
We're
Thursday.
excited to see you virtually.
Feels like it's been a
Awesome.
while this week, don't
I
you
have
think
my little
so?
monitor down here. That's why if my eyes go down, I am looking to see if you made any
I
comments.
keep asking her to look more into the camera.
But I need to see if you're making any comments.
Would it be helpful if I had it like this? Can you read from
Maybe,
there?
yeah, I can kind of read from there too. Mike, we have so much to say.
Tell
so much
me.
to do. Well, because it feels like we haven't been here in 100 years. Like this once a week thing, it's like I really miss you guys, actually. And then when it was time to make a little bit of a set list tonight, I thought, well, where do we even go? Because we don't play these songs much for you guys anymore. So really, gone is my fear of repeating songs too much. So now everything is like Christmas Day. Like I look at the set list of material and I'm like, what do we do? We could do anything.
Did I say it last
It's
week
all
or
gonna
not?
be new.
It's like in 1 month now, Happier Alive. In 1 month, we do the same as in 1 day normally.
Yes, you said that to me. Yes.
To you? Mm-hmm. Well, now I said it to everyone else. Too.
If it's not to me or to my parents, chances are it didn't happen.
But maybe I said it last
These
week.
days.
Last week on
That
this
could be true
stream,
too. Actually, it's possible. Well, hi everyone. I don't know who's here right now, but I'm sure we will know in a minute. Why don't we start with the first song?
All right.
I did make a list tonight, but we may not just, follow it to the T, right? We're going to keep things a little bit fresh. How about nice and fast? Yeah. Woo! It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-wop, 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 do-wop. It don't mean a thing. All you gotta do is sing. Do-wop, 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 do-wop. It makes no difference if that melody is sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm anything. Anything you got, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-wop, 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 do-wop. Swing. Do-wop, 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 do-wop. It don't mean a thing. All you gotta do is sing. Do-wop, 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 do-wop. It makes no difference if that melody is sweet or hot. Just get that rhythm, anything. Anything you got, it don't mean a thing if that ain't got that swing. Do-wop, 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 do-wop. A do-wop, 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 do-wop. A do-wop, 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 wop. Hey, that was a new one.
Hey, that's like the best we've
it was
ever
the best.
ended
And you were
that
like,
song.
and we're going to end it, and then I'm going to put a button on it. Boom. So that you know it is over. We have a track record of careening down a hill at top speed. At the end of that one.
Well, I was taking this class with a Broadway orchestrator a couple of weeks ago, and he said, whenever you do an arrangement at the end, it must always be button.
But that's definitely musical theater right there.
It is.
Maybe
I spend too much time being in the music theater workshops lately.
That's my roots. Blame it all on my roots. Hi, everybody. Dinah says, hi from Gadazers. Gadazers is in Michigan. Beautiful lake. I hope it's a beautiful day there, I can imagine. Alessandra, hello. Wonderful to see you. Hi, folks. I can't see, don't know who you are, but I know you're there, and I love you. Thank you for being here. I put a slow one next. I made a little program tonight of fast and slow and fast and slow.
I wish I could see the list somewhere.
We're getting all electronic in here, you see. Things are a little different than they
Alright.
used to be. I thought we would go for some Stevie Wonder.
All right. Well, everyone knows by now that's my
This is your
favorite song.
Really, it's his favorite. It's his very favorite song, which I think it's very sweet, actually, that this is his favorite song. And if you first met Ivan, whenever you first meet him, you know, he gives off maybe a little bit of a strong impression, I would say, right? No? It might be making you uncomfortable right now. But this wouldn't be a song that you would
You're
necessarily
pretty
associate.
good at that when you're on the microphone.
But you wouldn't necessarily associate this song and be like, oh, I know that this song is definitely Yvonne Donelitz's favorite song. Just saying. Sometimes people surprise you. No New Year's Day to celebrate. No chocolate-covered candy hearts to give away. No first of spring, no song to sing. In fact, it's just another ordinary day. No April rain, no flowers bloom, no wedding Saturday within the month of June. But what it is, so oh so new, made up of these three words that I will say to you. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. No summer's high, no warm July, no harvest moon to warm one tender August night, no autumn breeze, no falling leaves, not even time for birds to fly to southern skies. No Libra sun, no Halloween, no giving thanks for all those Christmas joys you bring. But what it is, so oh so new, make me know like three words could ever do. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, of my heart, of my Hey, that was cool there at the end. Some new chords thrown in, huh? I like
It's
that.
like recycled old chords.
What do you mean recycled? You mean you used to do it and then you stopped and then you came back? What do you
No,
mean?
it should be called like repurposing or something. Musical repurpose. I mean, you know
Repurposed chords.
I mean, you know the original ending goes.
Yeah. Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, but I just kept playing, and then I just went back. You see,
But it made it more mystical to me. A little more mysterious, a little more
I
contemplative.
just kept looping those last two
I
chords.
liked it. Loop.
Steve,
Loop away. You just could have just done it then and just left it on a looper.
all that stuff is
Walked away and made a
still
drink.
Stevie's, you know.
Did you get my joke?
No, I didn't. I was too
Wrapped
concerned
up.
with talking myself. Yeah.
That's okay. I was able to listen to you and formulate my new thought at the same time. But
So-
now I've lost you again because you're reading
Well, I'm trying to
something.
just pull up all these comments
But I
from all
thought
these
it was
people.
funny what
Okay,
I
tell me
said.
one more time. Just tell me one more time.
I just want to say one more time, because I thought it was funny, that you could have just set up a looper for your little chords, and then you could have gotten up and gone and got yourself a drink. Yeah, I knew I'd get a laugh. There it is. There's something, though, about not getting the laugh because nobody heard you and then just making yourself heard.
What
and
would be
saying
cool
it
is
again,
that if I
it kind
could-
of loses something.
What would be cool if you could say that and then I could do that right away, just to show how it works. But I'm not.
I lost you.
Okay, never mind.
I feel like we were on a low-flying plane and it's already, oh my goodness, the comments are just exploding here. We've got Brent talking about cameramen. There are no cameramen. It's just a two-person operation here, Brent.
Andre says cameras operate automatically. Thank you, Andy, for busting our whole bubble here. Appreciate
Brent
that.
thought that he was the cameraman. Then we've got, I'm stationary in the parking lot, and oh my goodness, look at this, just this back and forth. It's nice to see you all here, especially when you guys know each other and you say hi to each other. It feels kind of like we're in like a restaurant or a bar or something, people sitting at a table talking to each other, right?
That's right.
Ay, ay, ay. All right, what did I have next listed here? I had, oh, you'd be so nice to come home to.
All right,
You'd be so nice by the fire.
Not on a hot day like
Not
this.
on a, actually, it's not that hot today, to be honest. It's like in the lower 70s. But that means that in this studio, because of these lights, I'm telling you, it is the lights. Everybody thinks that I'm crazy. No, it can't be those lights. They're not that big. They are very hot. It's like sitting by two heaters, which, by the way, I'm going to love. Once the weather gets cold, I'm going to love that because I am perpetually freezing. Summer is my time. It's my element. I claim to like a humidity level of at least 65%. Really, I love it when it gets out to be like 90% humidity. But But then these days, I don't know, in my older years, I've started getting more aches and pains during the humid days. Anybody find that happens to them?
I think most people find that.
Do you? You have aches and pains when it's humid?
No.
No. Well, you just turned 30, so there it is.
I feel like I still got time.
Oh. Speaking of turning years, got a special day approaching in a little while there, Yvonne.
I don't know any other person who is more excited about their own birthday than Arjana.
Look, you got to get your kicks where you can, especially these days. That's what I say. I do. What are we doing? Oh, you'd be so nice to come home to.
That's good. Let's do it.
Yes, excellent. Excellent. You'd be so nice to come home to. You'd be so nice by the fire, while the breeze on high sings a lullaby. You'd be all that I could desire. Under stars chilled by the winter, under an August moon shining above, you'd be so nice. You'd be paradise to come home to and to love. You'd be so nice to come home to. You'd be so nice by the fire, while the breeze on high sings a lullaby. You'd be all that I could desire. Under stars chilled by the winter, under an August moon burning above, you'd be so nice. You'd be paradise to come home to and to love. You'd be so nice. You'd be paradise to come home to and to love. To me, there's always a vague creepiness to that song. It has to do with the chords, right? It's not. It shouldn't be a creepy song at all. It's like the idea of it. Oh God, it would be so nice, if you were there when I came home. But it has this underlying kind of like sinister weirdness.
I don't know. The harmony is quite hip as for just the basic kind of message.
It's not you making it hip, right? It just already was.
Yeah, Cole Porter
But
made it hip.
You make it extra hip.
I don't know. Well, thanks. That's a big compliment to receive from another musician.
And especially you love your word hip, because you're a jazz cat.
Well, I learned it in a jazz school.
Jazz cats, they say hip. I took a lesson with.
Hey, Seth is late this evening. Hey, Seth. Well, we'll forgive you for the last time tonight.
You guys. It's a good group we've got here on our Thursday night happy hour lives. I really look forward to Thursday nights. It's when I virtually see you all. And It's fun. Shall I see what I have next? Oh, I have a
Please tell
slow
me.
one. I have a slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast
All
tonight.
right.
That's what I've got us doing.
So what do we have?
I have easy living.
All right.
We haven't done easy living for a while. I remember when we did it last because I made a little video of us doing it afterwards. Like I cut it and I posted it. And that was like, I don't know, 2 months ago or something.
I hope we don't do it worse than on that video.
Well, that's a horrible thing to say.
Well, listen, I'm
It's
trying.
not a performative situation.
That's why you kept me off the microphone for about 4 years.
I kept you off the microphone. You wouldn't even touch the microphone. But one day you came around and you were like, you know what? I'm going to be on the microphone. Can I just have a sip of my drink? I put 1 shot of vodka over ice, and then I took a whole slice of watermelon, sliced it up, put the cubes of fresh watermelon in, just a dash of elderflower, and then muddled it up with a little whisk. Very fresh.
Sorry, it just sounded like some kind of commercial or something.
Well, I'm waiting for the day when we can get some sort of cocktail corporate sponsorship there so that we could say,
Oh, I
sponsored
know.
by Tito's Vodka.
Well, we have been sponsored by Tito's, but different Tito's at some point. Anyway, that's an insider joke. Yeah, so here comes
hi, Kennedy.
Easy Living.
All right. Here we go, here we go. Living for you is easy living, it's easy to live when you're in love, and I'm so in love. There's nothing in life but you. I'll never regret the years I'm giving. They're easy to give when you're in love, and I'm so in love. There's nothing in this world but you. For you, I may be a fool, but it's fine. People say you rule me with one wave of your hands, darling, it's grand. They just don't understand. I'll never regret the years I'm giving. They're easy to give when you're in love, and I'm so in love. There's nothing in this world but you. for you. I may be a fool, but it's fine. People say you rule me with one wave of your hand. Darling, it's great. They just don't understand. I'll never regret the years I'm given. They're easy to give when you're in love, and I'm so in love. There's nothing in this world but you. And I'm so in love. There's nothing in my life but you. Nice. I was thinking about a trumpet there at the end. Did you think about a trumpet?
I didn't, but I can see trumpet there. I'll tell you one thing: we spent maybe too much, maybe just enough time listening to Jimmy Cullum.
Is that why I was thinking about a trumpet?
I think so. I feel.
And then you were going like, dee, 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 dee. Did I feel like it would have been an appropriate time for a little bit of a trumpet line? So you were thinking about it, Jamie Cullum-ish kind of thing.
I think
and I was thinking about a trumpet.
Yeah.
Which
I mean, I wasn't thinking about it, but it's just like we played, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of. I feel like that's been inspired
totally
by
is.
his music.
Absolutely. Brent is requesting, why don't you do right? It's a good one, but I don't think we've
But
ever
we
done
don't
it.
do right.
I think we might have done it once. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it for you next week. How about that? And by I mean
I'll watch you do that for him next week.
I'm sorry, Yvonne. That was bad. I shouldn't have said that.
All right. What else have we got today?
All right, folks. We've got a little. It's time for a fast one because that was a slow one. I don't want people falling asleep here. So we're going to go back to Swonderful. These are a lot of very positive songs tonight, by the way. It's like easy living, like I'm happy to live with you, like you're so great. It's wonderful, marvelous that you should care for me. You'd be so nice to come home to. I just called to say I love you. All of them are just this like zero conflict kind of tunes. It's like, I love you, you're great. I'm going to sing about it, and we're going to move on to the next song, which is also about how great you are.
Works for me.
It's wonderful. Too much? It's wonderful. It's marvelous that you could care for me. It's awful nice. It's paradise. The kind I'd like to see. You made my life so glamorous. You can't blame me for feeling amorous. All's wonderful, marvelous that you could care for me. care for, that you could care for, that you could care for me. Robust. And with a button at the end, too. A small button.
That's some kind of new. Well, I used to do something like that, but then you didn't like it, so I stopped doing it.
I thought I didn't. Well, sometimes probably didn't like it.
You actually didn't like it, and you were vocal about it. So.
How many years ago was that?
It was at the Ritz.
And it was
fairly recently.
Was at the Ritz?
I think so.
Oh, that's probably true. Sometimes I get offended by those kinds of buttons. But you know, other times they're great.
How do I know?
It's a matter of taste.
Just gotta live in a constant state of anxiety.
In the age of anxiety. Another Jamie Cullum reference. We're clearly obsessed. He came out with a new song today, just FYI.
Have you guys heard of Jamie Cullum?
We talk about him every week, so they probably have.
Have they? Well, if you haven't,
He's
check
like
him
our
out.
favorite.
He's like
we love him
our
so
favorite.
much. He is. How are we doing on time? Oh my goodness, the time is just flying. I have a lot of other ones I wanted to do. Let's go to Mercy.
It's like fourth song in a row in the same key.
Are you guys offended that this is the next song is another song?
Does
in the
anyone
same key?
here
Anybody offended?
have an issue with G major here?
G major? Anybody? Angry? We're doing another song in G major? Alicia Keys did an entire album in A minor called Songs in A minor. So we could be like Arjana and Yvonne, songs in G major.
All right. If you G majored
The problem
out,
with my drink
you
is
might
that I
want to
needed a
go
spoon.
take a 5-minute break while we play the next song.
need a spoon for this drink here.
Yeah, you know that you're bringing a drink for the set, not your like dinner.
Well, I like to kill two birds with one stone. Where are we? Seth says, of course he's spectacular. Of course, Seth knows. Jamie Cullum. We love you, Seth. You're great. This is Duffy. Well, I love you, but I gotta stay true. My morals got me on my knees. Stop playing games. Stop playing games. I don't know what this is, but you got me good, like I know you. You got me begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me? You got me begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me? Well, I say release me. Well, you know that I want something on the side. But you gotta understand that I need a man who can take my hand. Yes, I do. I don't know what this is, but you got me good, like I knew you were. You got me begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me? You got me begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me? Well, I said release me. begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me? I'm begging you for mercy. You got me begging, you got me begging, you got me begging for mercy. Why won't you release me? You got me begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me? When I said release me, release me, release me. I decided to throw you on a little suspension at the end. I was like, are you going to resolve it or am I?
Well, I must put a button at the end, you know?
That was... Hi, oh, Laura, popping in
Laura.
from Australia. Hello, hello.
What time
Happy
of the
late
day is it
birthday.
there? It's a weird time to pop in from Australia, no?
I'm not sure. It's like... Wait, what time is it there?
I don't know. It seems
It's
like it
gotta
should be
be-
middle of the night, no?
No. Yes, I think it's late at night, actually, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, maybe it's like 10 at night. It's not that late. I'm not really sure. My father says, best Duffy cover ever. Thank you. That means a lot coming from my dad, who loves Duffy. Who loves Duffy. There you go. All right, we got one more tune for you guys tonight. And,
Which one will that be?
we do one of these two. What are you feeling like?
Oh, let's do crazy.
Crazy. All right, this will be an interesting one to end on tonight. Well, it's kind of an interesting tune.
Well,
That's a
Laura
little
said
Gnarls
it's
Barkley.
8:40 a.m. It's
Oh,
not
I
anywhere
totally was
near
wrong.
any
Oh,
our
he said
guesses.
9 or 10 at night. Oh, a.m. Oh, yeah, a.m. Whoops. Of course. That makes sense. Oh, my God. Wow. That's right. 16 hours, right? Okay. Well, good morning, Laura. And here is a song called Crazy. It's the version by Gnarls Barkley. So we started with a whole bunch of standards and we end with not so standards.
It's the song by Gnarls Barkley. It's version by Arjana and Ivan.
Well, that's true. That's true. Is it a song originally? Yeah, it is.
Sorry for being a.
Oh no, go right out. It doesn't
It's like
offend me.
once in a lifetime. I actually know.
It doesn't offend
whose
me.
song that
You
was.
actually, it's good. It's good for everyone to know the truth.
Is it?
I think so.
All
All right. You guys, thank you for being here. There's some projects coming up in the near future. Keep, abreast on Facebook and on, Instagram, even YouTube. And we have all of our information. In case you're new or you're a friend of somebody who watches, please do share our little thing with your friends and family. And it'll be great to get some more people hanging out with us. And of course, we have our virtual tip jar, our Venmo and PayPal. We still have that up there, right? We have our Venmo and PayPal up there. We've got our website, all those things. Please subscribe on our website. We're trying to build some stuff going on, building some emails and all that. So thank you for coming back week after week, some of you guys. And those of you who are new or just joining us, this is a thing we do. So we'll be here again next week on Thursday. And we'll leave you this interesting ending tune. Oh, you're staying with this, huh? Rhodes. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, Yeah, I was out of touch, but it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Well, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Possibly. But I hope that you are having the time of your life. But think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? Bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. Had a heart to lose their lives out on a limb, and all I remember is thinking I want to be like them. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun, and it's no coincidence I've come, and I can die when I'm done. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Well, maybe I'm crazy. Possibly. Well, maybe we're crazy. Maybe we're crazy. Does that make me crazy? Probably. Hey, that was cool. I loved that. It added that other dimension with that road sound.
Yeah.
Is that the road sound, right?
It is the road sound.
Yeah, that's what that gave me that feel. It was kind
I
of
feel like this sound
like
just needs to be played after the sun sets.
it doesn't work with like the sun streaming in. No, but it does. It's cool. It's cool.
But I always like love playing it.
You guys, thank you.
This is it for today. Thanks for being with us, and see you next week.
Have a safe and happy and sunny summer week, or winter week if you're in Australia. Bye.